Hello friends, it is I, Trevor from Mementos, and in case you can't tell by the title, there's some big changes coming to the channel. And don't worry, it's not going to be like, oh, we're becoming a US history channel or whatever. No. But it is going to change some of the content that we produce. Or I guess I, since it's me, but anyways. Mementos, over the course of its history, has done three main things: analysis, history videos, and reviews. One of these is going away. It's reviews. Mementos has 3 more review videos planned. One of them is coming, I think, in a couple weeks or something. And then after that, it's done. The last one in particular will be, I think, about an hour long, probably a little bit over, and it's going to be coming to celebrate my 25th birthday in the first week of August. And then after that, done with reviews for good. The channel is going to hereby focus on things like the Milton Berle video that went over really well, or the Everything You Need to Know About series, or just generally production history as a whole. We got a big one, no pun intended, about Fat Albert 2004 coming out, and I think you guys might like it. After all, you people have expressed that the history videos that we make here on this channel have been your favorites. And sure enough, when you look at the view count, that is absolutely correct. And then when it comes to the analysis stuff, this is a lot of what Character Quest, Anti-Character Quest, Picmology, whenever that comes out, and the Moral Oral stuff fits into. So don't worry, Moral Oral is going to have a home here. I'm not stopping for a very long time. But why am I stopping with reviews? What's going on? There's a couple main reasons. Firstly, I want to streamline the Mementos content a bit more. It's a little too varied now, you know? And I think by cutting out some of the excess flab, it'll kind of help the channel grow a bit more and seem a bit more, I guess, accessible to the new folks. 2, reviews are everywhere, man. The competition is fierce. And you know how fierce it's getting? Not only is everyone able to do it, but also some of our exact prompts and sometimes even words have been taken by others and they're running with it. So, and I'm not saying like a plagiarism thing. I mean, a lot of people want to cover Moral Oral alone and have the exact same title. I'm joking. I've seen that video. It's not plagiarism of ours. I'm just kidding, okay? But yeah, it's coincidences like that that really make me think, you know, why? The competition's too fierce, and everyone's doing it, and even then, there's the third reason, I'm getting bored of it. I haven't been doing reviews since just Mementos has started. I've been doing them since I was in 8th grade. I want to move on to something more constructive and well put together, you know? Something that will challenge me to get better and better, because I feel like with the reviews especially, I'm stagnating. With the history videos, I'm getting more in-depth, more detailed, I'm able to do more as time goes on. With the analysis, I'm starting to think more critically about things and going deeper into characters. With reviews, it's just the same thing over and over again. And even then, it's just white noise. Why not do something that's a bit more unique and a bit more thought-provoking? Something that can engage a bit of discussion. So what does this mean in terms of the channel's schedule? Well, glad you asked, presumably. Wednesday videos are mostly gonna stop. They're gonna be around for the rest of May. I think there may be one in June, but for the most part, they're gonna die down. And that's because these new history videos and talking about productions of movies, shows, and video games, I'll talk about that in a second, they are gonna need a lot more time, and a lot more time in the oven specifically. I'm gonna need a lot of research, I'm gonna have bigger scripts, so Wednesday videos kind of have to go. Quality over quantity, you know? Even then, with these Wednesday videos coming around, they still cost money because I have an editing team and I need to pay them. So, in exchange for that, the videos could end up being quite a bit longer. Character quests, anti-character quests, maybe even them too. So who knows? It just depends on what I've got to say. And so that means with fewer videos to have to worry about, I can spend more time on the bigger ones, the more important ones, and make them longer, because you guys like the long ones. And yes, that also means that video game content is coming back officially. This is for two reasons. One, we need more stuff to talk about, of course, and video games have a lot of interesting histories, I guess you could say, but also, I now have editing software myself, so that means I can start editing as well. By doing so, I'm able to reduce the cost and therefore the overall loss that video game content has. They're still going to be kind of rare. They're not going to come out as often. You're not going to see like a Sonic Heroes video and then a Danganronpa video, Pac-Man World video. No, you're not doing that. It's going to be maybe once every couple months. We're going to start by putting them on the Patreon raffle list so that if people want to see them, they have the opportunity. And then, probably starting next year, they'll be officially on the schedule for good this time. And yeah, so I think that explains what's going to be coming with this channel. Thanks to Calcutta Drop for accurately predicting the video games coming back. You were the closest one to figuring it out. A lot of people seem to think, for some reason, that Billy was coming back or that there was a new co-owner. I mean, I guess I can kind of see where you're coming from, but nah, there's not going to be another one. I'm not looking for another co-owner. The thing with Billy was, it was quarantine during COVID. I didn't like editing, so I had him be my full-time editor, and then eventually I decided, you have a lot of ideas, and you have a lot of input when I'm writing these scripts. Why don't we share this thing? And that's what happened for a good while. So it was a bit of a unique situation, I guess. So don't expect a new co-owner anytime soon. Expect new guests, of course. I'm planning on having a couple. But in terms of co-ownership, nah. So what do you think of these new ideas, and what do you think of these changes coming forward? Comment below, let me know. See you guys later.